Hey guys, welcome to episode number 433. Today is Tuesday, so I have another tank tip for you. And today I wanted to talk quickly about how to install a SnappyGrip bucket replacement handle. Now this is an item that was featured in this month's My Aquarium box. We had a few questions in terms of how to install it, how to use it, why isn't it working, and I wanted to just quickly walk through exactly how to install one of these the correct way. So first of all, everyone knows bucket handles end up like this after a year or two. The plastic handles just sort of cheap, falls apart. So the first thing we want to do is we want to remove whatever's left of the current bucket handle. You can use a pair of scissors for this. That works okay, but I find that a good pair of wire cutters works quite a bit better because it can snap through the plastic and it doesn't get stuck like the scissors do. So we're just going to remove this bucket handle that's currently in place. And these just wear out because it's cheap plastic, and you know, when you're carrying buckets of water around, it's relatively heavy and it just sort of rubs and wears until it cracks apart. So this bucket has many years of life left in it, but it's really uncomfortable to use it with these broken bucket handles. So once we've removed the old handle, what we see is obviously the metal underneath. And usually the first thing you do before you install the SnappyGrip is you need to make sure that this piece of metal here is relatively flat. A lot of times through constant use, these bucket handles will start to bow up. And if you notice that it's bowed, you're going to need to flatten it back out. You can do that with a couple pairs of pliers. You can just bend it until it's relatively straight. It needs to be straight because if it's bowed, the SnappyGrip is not going to install very well. So that's a very important thing to note. And they're usually bowed if the handles are in this bad a shape. These handles are usually bowed, so you want to make sure that you straighten that back out. Alright, SnappyGrip itself, like I said, it came in a recent My Aquarium box. You can also pick them up on Amazon. I'll leave the link down below. And these things usually come sort of looking like this. You got two sides to it. And if you pop this open, you can see it's got little tabs, and then it's got little grooves that it goes in. So what you want to do is swap it around so that the tabs and the grooves sort of line up, right? Like that. And what you want to do is just install one on one side, and you can see you got the little prongs on one side, and you line that up with the other side, and very simply you just line it up and you press it together until you hear that snap. When you hear that snap sound, that means that all of these tabs are locked in and the little side tabs are locked in, and that bucket handle is good to go. You can feel that it's a little loose, like it's got a little jiggle to it, and because that bar is straight, it was able to snap in correctly, and you can see there's no gap here between the two pieces of plastic. So this bucket handle is good to go. SnappyGrip, you can go check them out. I'll leave the link down below so you can pick them up. These bucket handles are a lot more comfortable to use than these smaller ones, and it sort of distributes the load a little bit better across your hand. It's a little bit more ergonomic to use, and it's going to allow you to use these buckets for many, many more years to come. Anyways, guys, thought that would be helpful for you. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.